What is up, everyone? At Tricky572, return your chance. Today's September 16th, 2023. We're not going to do a quick market watch. So, if you guys haven't seen it already yesterday, we did get a new ban list. The ban list takes effect September 25th. But if you guys want to take a look at it, I'll post it like right here somewhere. But it's a short ban list. We got Cashier Rice Heart finally getting hit. And I think we all expected this to happen. A lot of the players when going against Cashier had to like rely on the out to be able to play around a Rice Heart. So I think this is good for the upcoming format. Then we have limited section by Seal Magnuma and Chaos Phage which was a direct hit to Dragon Link because they're the ones that play this. But I think this is just gonna hit the consistency a little bit. I'm pretty sure Dragon Link is gonna come back and figure out how to play with only one copy of Magnuma and one copy of Chaos Space. Then for the unlimited section, we have Herald of Orange Light coming back to 3, and we have Salomon Great Gazelle coming to 3. So this is gonna help out the Salomon Great deck's consistency a little bit. We'll see if this is enough to like push them to being a top tier deck. But first off, we're gonna start off this market watch with Cashier of Fenrir. It looks like Fenrir has gone up in price because it did not get hit, and it's one of those cards that could be used outside the Cashier archetype. It was sitting around like $10. Well, yeah, I think both copies were sitting around like $10, ultra rare and Prismatic Secret Rare. It looks like the Prismatic Secret Rare is pushing up to like the $15-16 price point, and then we have the ultra rare heading up to like the $20 price point right here. See, we have a couple copies under the $20 price point, then they head up to like the $20 price point, and we have no major walls. So, yeah, we'll see if it breaks the $20 price point, goes up to like 25 maybe. The one that is higher up in price though is the Ultimate Rare. These were sitting around like $35, and they shot up yesterday. 33 listings on the market. We have listings starting at $54.98, $54.98, $55, $56, and heading up to $56.99 on the first page. So yeah, Cashier Fenrir going up in price, and we'll see what if these continue to go up, because like I said, these could be used outside the Cashier archetype, and yeah, a lot of people are going to be rushing to pick these up now. Then we have tier elements Cashier. So since Cashier got hit, people are gonna be running towards other cards to try to like play Cashier with, since they can't make a Rice Heart no more. Tier Elements Cashier is one of those cards that could kind of extend for the deck and help you get into plays. So this is another way you could play Cashiers. You could also play Cashier Tier Elements, which I know was popular in the OCG for a while. But yeah, this one we took a look at a couple of weeks back. It was sitting a little bit under $10, and right now we have 32 listings on the market. It looks like it broke the $10 price point, and we have a couple copies around like it's basically $11.99 with shipping, $12.95, $12.99, and heading up to like $13-14. So I think this card has potential to reach like the $15 price point, and it just depends on which route people decide to go with. If they're gonna play pure Cashier with using tier elements Cashier as like a combo piece or like an extension piece, or if they're gonna try to play the the Cashier tier element build, which dedicates its deck to like fusing summoning and everything, not really like rank summoning, not really summoning rank 7 monsters. So yeah, we'll see what direction they decide to go with this deck. But yeah, tier elements Cashier going up in price. Another deck that didn't get hit is Sprites. So Sprites is kind of safe, but a lot of the cards seem to be kind of at the same price they were at. The only one that's been going up a little bit is Sprite Blue. So Sprite Blue, I think we saw around like $15ish, and right now we have it at like $17.99, $19.75, $20.25, and heading up to like the $20 price point on the first page for these Sprite Blues. The Ultimate Rares are also going up in price a little bit. These were sitting around like $25 price point. Now we have them at $29.99, $30, $30.99, $30.99, $31, heading up to like the $35 price point. But yeah, Sprites didn't get hit, so I'm pretty sure this is a good card. These are some good cards to pick up. We have Sprite Starter as well that only has one printing since it didn't get a reprint in the 10th. I think this might be a good card to pick up, even though it's only at 2. Sprites are still one of those decks that could make an impact this format. We have these sitting at $4.34, $4.50. I mean, basically like a $5 card. So I would pick these up if you guys haven't picked up your Sprite stuff already. Next up, we have the runic stuff. So runic was left unchecked, so that leaves runic playable this format. I think the top deck of one of the top runic builds of the format was the runic sprite for hire build, so that could still pop off, and we'll see how it does this format. But looks like runic tip right now, we have it sitting around $6.50, $7.70, $7.70. So like under $8 for the runic tip. This is the ultra rare version. And let's see, we have Sleipnir Runic, which is at 60 listings. This one was hitting like a low price point of like $2 to $3, and it looks like now they're starting to come up. We have a couple copies around $5, around $4, $5, $4, so like $4 to $5. So I think this is a good pickup as well, since it's one of those runic cards that didn't get a reprint because it just got released this year from Duelist Nexus. So I think this is a good pickup. It might go up in price, but we'll see how it does. I think you only have to play like one copy of these because it just serves as like an interruption piece. We have Runic Tip, the Prismatic Secret Rares. These are sitting at 37 listings, and it looks like these are heading up to like the $4 price point. I think they were like at around $2 to $3, so they went up by like $1 since the ban list. But I could see these continuing to go up in price since they did not get hit. Everything else for Runic seems to be cheap as well. They're like $2 cards, $2, and then everything else after that is like $1 and under. So if you guys do want to play Runic, I think now would be a good time to pick up some cards before they start going up in price again. Rescue Ace Hydrant looks like it's still continuing to hold on to its high price point. We have 14 listings on the market right now for this card, and we have listings starting at $39.99, $42.99 with shipping, $44.99, and heading up to like the $50 price point. A couple copies under the $50 price point, but then they reach $50 on the first page. So yeah, just wanted you guys to be aware of that. They did just receive some new support in Duelist Nexus. So people are expecting this deck to do good. It was doing good in the OCG, but we'll see how it does here in the TCG with a Rice Heart being banned now. Let me know how you guys feel about the Rescue Ace archetype though. Do you guys think they're going to be doing good in here in the TCG now that a Rice Heart is banned, or you think it's going to be a fluke? With Salomon grades getting Gazelle back to 3, we have Salomon Grade of Fire. This is a new card from Soul Burning Volcano, going up even higher in price. This card on release was around like $8 to $10, and it went up to like $15 to $20. And right now we have it going up even higher at 42 listings. We have listings starting at $26, $26.01 of shipping, $26.90, $27, $27.99, heading to $28.98 on the first page. So I'm not really a huge fan of Salomon grades. I think the deck is okay, but it's not like top tier. But we'll see how it does now with a Rice Heart being banned, maybe, and with them getting Gazelle back to 3. Maybe the consistency might help the deck a little bit more. But like I said, I'm not really a huge fan, so I don't think they're going to make a big impact. So I think this card might go back down in price, but I could be wrong about that. Let me know how you guys feel down in the comments below. Permeable Planetarino, we actually took a look at a couple weeks back, and it was around like the $20-$25 price point. But right now we have it going up even higher in price, and I think that's because Cashier got hit, so people might be looking towards that tier element Cashier build to run this format now. 34 listings on the market, and we have listings for this at $36.99. That's return a chance, so you guys want to purchase some. We do have 3 copies available, and we have $37.99, $38.89, $39.99, and heading up to that $40 price point. So this is a new high price point that it's reached ever since tier elements got hit. But yeah, let me know if you guys think this Cashier tier element build might stick around here in the TCG. Let me know how you guys feel about Permeable Planetarino. Do you guys see it going up even higher or coming back down in price? Diviner of Herald, we actually took a look at last market watch and noticed it was going low on listings, but now it's going down even further in listings and going up even higher in price. 18 listings on the market for the Prismatic Secret Rare, and we have this Secret Rare at $13.68 now, $13.69, heading up to $15.45, $15.99, heading up to that $17.99 price point. $18 basically on the first page. This is for the Prismatic Secret Rare. Let's take a look at what the regular Secret Rare from Lightning Overdrive is at. This one's at 32 listings, and it looks like this one's starting to head up a little bit in price as well. We have 1 year mint at $12.99 with shipping. Let's see if that seller is online. He is online. She is online. Then we have them at $14.70, heading up to, that's basically like $15, $15.95, and then $18.99, heading up to that $20 price point. So they are starting to go up in price. And I think that's because Herald of Orange Light is back at 3, so people might be leaning towards playing. I think this was played in Drytron, and picking up their copies to play the deck since they don't have to worry about a rice heart anymore, so they could use the graveyard now, and they don't have to worry about Magnamut at 3 anymore. So I think that's gonna give the Drytron deck more playability. Speaking of Drytron though, I think I have it somewhere out here. Was this it? Yeah, Drytron Nova. So I want to take a look at Drytron Nova too. Looks like this one is starting to go up in price as well. 50 listings on the market, and we have our listing starting at $12, $12, $13.24, $13.85 with shipping, $13.98, $13.99, and $13.99. So basically a $14 card now, and it was sitting around like under $10 before the ban list. So just wanted you guys to be aware of that. Let me know down in the comments below how you guys feel about Drytron, if you guys think it can make a comeback this format. Purely is one of those decks that did not get hit on the ban list and has been doing good this past format. So I think now that Cashier is out of the picture, they're going to be doing even better this format. But it looks like these are still holding around like the $20-$25 price point. We have 59 listings on the market. We have listings starting at $20.99, $22.33 with shipping, $22.75, $22.93, and $23. And even like the other purely cards that that you need for the deck are not that high in price. We have my friend Purely sitting around like under $20, and Purely Pretty Memory sitting under $20 as well. And these cards had a high price point once of like $40-$50, so it's surprising to see that they're still kind of low in price even though they did not get hit. But we'll see if these cards start to go up later on. Let me know how you guys feel down in the comments below about Purely. Do you guys think these cards would go up in price, or do you guys think they're going to stay at this same price point right now? With the Rice Heart getting banned this format, that leaves a lot of decks open to play their graveyard now, and we don't have to worry about the walking macrocosmos anymore. And one of those decks is Dark World. I wanted to take a look at Dark Corridor since it just came out in was it Duelist Nexus. This card right now we have at 74 listings. We have listings starting at $8.99, $8.99, $9.99, $10.49. Heading up to $10.55 on the first page. So we have a couple copies around that $10 price point, but I will pick up my copies now since Dark World is a pretty cool deck that could combo off now that they can use their graveyard even more. I think this is one of those decks to watch out for this upcoming format. But let me know how you guys feel about Dark World down in the comments below. And the last two cards on today's market watch are going to be Ultimate Slayer and Forbidden Droplet. So this past format, we didn't really see too much Forbidden Droplet being played or Ultimate Slayer, and that's because of the Walking Macrocosmos or Rice Heart. But now that it's banned, these cards are basically free to play and people could use their graveyards again. So Ultimate Slayer was at a low price point of like $11-$12, but right now we have it heading up. 38 listings on the market, and we have our first listings at $18, $19.95, $19.99, heading up to $29.99, then $21.95 on the first page. So it is starting to go up. And then we have Forbidden Droplet as well. This one has multiple copies. We have Secret Rares from Rise of the Duelist at like $20-ish, Brothers of Legend Secret Rares at like $12-ish, $13-ish. Ultra Rares from Legendary Duelist, Duels from Deep around like $12, $13 as well. And then we have the Prismatic Secrets from 10 around $13. So we do have multiple copies available for Forbidden Droplet if you guys do want to pick this up. But it is one of those cards that I do see coming back into the format, so they might go up in price a little bit later. But let me know how you guys feel about Forbidden Droplet or Ultimate Slayer. What impact do you think they're gonna make on the upcoming format? That's gonna be it for today's market watch though. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Also go follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and X at Return of the Chance. This is Ricky572, and we'll see you guys next time.